Hello, I'm Barb Churray. I'm the literacy consultant here at Burr Elementary, and I just wanted to talk today about some different things that you could do at home. We're going to be talking today about reading for meaning. And when we're reading for meaning, that means that when we're reading a book, we want to talk about it. We need to be thinking when we're doing our reading. So if your child is reading at home, some things that you can do are to ask some questions. We talk about the 5 W's and the H. Questions like who, what, where, when, what, and how. Getting into the basic comprehension of what happened in a story, in a fiction story. If it's a nonfiction story, you can do some different things like take a look at some text features before you begin reading. This is a nonfiction story, and what we're looking at here is before we even begin reading, what we're going to be doing is taking a look at some of the text features. Here we've got our heading, and then we have our subheadings, taking a look at those and previewing before we even begin reading. Take a look at the pictures. Here we have a map. So these are some things that we're going to be doing even before we begin reading the text. What we also can do is, after we begin reading, chunk it up and ask your child, so what did you just learn? The largest, what are some key words here? What was the main idea? What are some supporting details? Looking at other text features, this would be a book that would be a first, second grade book. Here we have some photographs. We have some labels here that the author put on. We want your student to be doing things like looking at the glossary so that they can not only look at the word, but also think about what is the meaning? What does that word mean? And that's going to also help with the comprehension for the story. So when we're reading for deep comprehension, doing all of these different things are going to help us better understand. So during reading, if you can just stop and talk about the story periodically, so that we don't read the whole story and then it's like, what was that about? And your student can't remember. So we're going to be talking about the story periodically and summarizing or asking what are some of the key ideas? What is that main idea? And also thinking about, why did the author write that? Why did the author put that in? So when we're looking at deep meaning, we're looking at those 5 W's and the H, looking for that basic comprehension, but we're also thinking about author's craft, word choice, figurative language like similes and metaphors, and author's viewpoint. Whose viewpoint was this written? So these are some things that you can do when your child is reading at home to help with deepening that comprehension. Thank you.